Hey Drone Country. Today we got a video for you. We're going to be just showing you the process of installing an upgrade kit on a J100. And you might ask, why would you install an upgrade kit on a J100? Well, there are a couple reasons. First off, it extends your warranty on the J100. So spending that little bit of money to make your drone a little more solid is going to make EAVision decide, hey, we're willing to extend that warranty and honor our sell with you a little bit longer because you're willing to upgrade your drone. It also makes it compete with the J70 directly, and then it also puts it up to standard with the J150. The J150 is still bigger and can put out more output, but it'll kind of put it on the same level as the J70 and put it up standard with the J150. Okay, to start off with, this is how the drone originally comes looking, and we are going to be taking off these foam pieces, and below it there are some wires, which I'll show right here. There are some wires that are wrapped in foam, and the wires are also wrapped around with a ton of tape and things. When you take all those off, and then in the back, as you can see, we need to be taking apart the spray nozzle as well. So we'll get working on that, and I'll give you updates as we go. Okay, so out of the two, we have the ones with the nozzles, and we have the ones in the front. The front are a lot easier. There's a lot less to do, because when you're working on the nozzle, you have to take off the nozzle, and there's a couple other steps you have to do, like take out this tube right here. When you're in the battery, there will be a couple cords you have to take off of each of these terminals. It's just a little bit more complex on the back ones. So I'm going to show you the back one so you get the gist. But since I won't be recording the front, there are a couple things behind the main cover. So you have to take off the cover, you have to take off the bottom, and you'll be able to then unplug a couple things, or the harnesses, from the front of the arms. And that will solve that problem up there. But since it's so similar and there's more parts and pieces on the back, I'm just going to record the back and we'll go with there. Okay, first step is going to be taking off the propellers and these 4 bolts, not the actual propellers, the whole assembly, and this foam pad. Okay, next step is we're going to be removing all this tape and this foam, these zip ties. There's 2 zip ties, and just pretty much everything on here. And we're also going to be taking off this nozzle, just getting it prepared to take off the motor and the ESC. When it's done, it will look like that, a lot more streamlined, a lot better, and make it look like it's supposed to be put together. Just a big upgrade that actually really helps. Okay, so we're working on removing this nozzle. We got rid of all this tape and foam, cleared it up. Now, once the nozzle's out, we will remove this ESC and this motor, and these 2 things are going to be replaced in the upgrade kit. Next, we need to go right here to this joint, and there's a harness going through here. We need to remove that, and by doing that, we're going to have to remove the locking handle. Then we'll have to remove the locking sensor. Then we can pull out the handle, and there will be a couple cords we have to undo, and you'll see that. One thing I'd like to mention is you'll notice on your arm it says CW or CCW. That stands for counterclockwise or clockwise. This one's clockwise, and you need to make sure that your motor is lined up with that and it is going the correct direction. This one is going clockwise, so it is the right one on there. Okay, we put all 4 of these back on. That is back on, and now there's just one last thing to do, which we've already done. But there's a little piece here that needs to be installed just on this side for some reason. On this side, you're fine to leave it how it is. But once you have it looking like that, you're good. Once again, I want to reiterate, make sure you get your rubber gaskets on there, you get your nuts in there. If you do not have your nuts, you could have connectivity issues, and that is very bad when it comes to motor. So I want to reiterate that. And then don't forget about the switch, the different type of rubber here, and then also the covers. But that is how you switch out to a new and improved upgraded kit on the J100. Okay, that's how you install your upgrade kit on your J100. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.